Alright everyone, sorry about that. I had a last minute phone call come in. Alright everyone, today we will be doing a Firered Randomizer with Metang. Evolve into Metagross. So hopefully the intro was enough time for you to see all the stats. It was kind of another reason I delayed the intro a little bit, so y'all could have more time to see it. Because by the time I started streaming, the timer was at like a minute and a half. That wasn't going to be enough time. So anyway, hopefully you all had time to see everything. So yeah, as you can see, we're holding in a sphere berry. All it does is, if something freezes me, I'll thaw out. I'll just hold on to it just in case, you know, you never know. Unfortunately, all we have is Takedown. If we started as a Metagross, we would actually have Confusion and Metal Claw off the bat. So that would have been nice, but sadly not. Oh well. So anyway, why don't we get started? Alright. Alright, I also... Well, you'll see the nickname. Alright. Alright, everyone, make sure to vote in the poll, too. Over, under. The 2 votes are at over right now. That's honestly kind of surprising, because once we evolve, we're going to be really good. Oh, yeah, but that will be all the way at level 42. Oh, well. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Love Disc. Alright, at least he didn't choose the Dawn Fan. Because the Dawn Fan will end up knowing, like, Earthquake and stuff, so that would not be good for a Metagross to deal with. That's a lot of XP, oh my gosh. Metang is in the slow level up group, so I'm surprised it leveled up. I guess it must give pretty high XP yields, the Love Disc. A Volbeat. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of stuff early on. And another thing I want to keep an eye out for, I want to keep an eye out for, like a TM or something. Like, if I can find something holding, like, Return, Psychic, just something that I can learn. I can learn a lot of different moves. I wouldn't mind Dig. It's just the main thing, if we find a Ghost, like, I know I can catch something else to help, but I would prefer not to do that if possible. So for those of you who want a comparison to the 120 and my over-under, the fastest time on my leaderboard is a 115, and that's with Swampert. Oh, somebody has faith in me. Someone voted under. Oh man, I am definitely seeing some slowdowns right here. Poison Barb. Alright, I am not fighting a Machamp. Well, yeah, Metang was ahead in the polls for like a couple days. Okay. Oh, right, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no, I don't need to buy pokeballs. Professor Oak gives you 5 of them. I don't know why, like my whole streaming setup, it's like, as of lately, it's been struggling to do 4 times speed with Firered. Hey, look, another Metang. Yeah, Donphan would have been more interesting. Ooh, there's my cut user. Caught it, first try. The catch rate isn't set to maximum. It's just to, like, guarantee every time. It's just, like, basically everything has the same chance as a Pidgey, pretty much. TM40. What's TM40? 40. I'm trying to remember my Gen 3 TMs. Is it? It's not Skull Bash. Crap, what is TM40? I'll just catch it. Who knows, it could be useful. You crit, you bastard. Oh well, it was probably something I couldn't learn. Well, at least Lovedisk and Donphan can go back into the pool. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, can anyone tell me what TM40 is in Gen 3? I don't really have my Gen 3 TMs memorized, surprisingly. The only ones I have memorized are the ones that are the same from Gen 1 and 2. Like, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Thunder. I obviously know Return, Dig. I know TM1's Focus Punch, because in Gen 2 it's Dynamic Punch, but instead of Dynamic it's Focus. Alright, I'm gonna go straight for the ball. I'll see what this is. Jolteon I don't think can learn any HMs except Flash. Aerial Ace. Can I even learn Aerial Ace? Oh. Okay, that was good. Now we get another move. It's not the best move, but it's something. I like as soon as I got Aerial Ace, more votes are going to Under. Oh, that thing is holding a focus band. What does that do? Oh, Surf User. I think that should be good enough. Actually, can anyone confirm if Corsola learns Strength? Hopefully it can learn it. I know it can learn Surf. We should probably update the overlay so if it shows it to you. I do know how to do that. I would have to update the mapper. Like, kind of like what I did with Gen 2. Honestly, I only did that for Steve. Because Steve wanted to know, like, what... Dude. Oh my god, what is that flinch lock? Oh my gosh. Dude, did you see how many flinches that Kangaskhan got? That is nuts. But yeah, I can do that. Dude, how? How are you getting that many flinches? I'm just glad the starter's parable. I only ever fight the optional rival if I know the starter sucks. Strength, Surf, and Rock Smash. Okay. Rock Smash doesn't matter, because Rock Smash is not a required HM. Even if you did the second round of the Elite Four, Rock Smash is not required. Alright, so I got Cut, Surf, Strength. I just need a Fly User. To be honest, though, I think I might have to start restarting my PC before the Firered streams, because I think these Firered randos are just more resource intensive. Not the same as the regular runs. The regular runs I only do 3 times speed, which is a lot smoother. I mean, if I was doing a 4 times speed offline Leaf Green run, it'd be just fine. I think it's the fact I've got, like, a bunch of tabs running. Actually, it might be this snaz program. Let me shut it off. Let's see if that makes any difference. Not really. What background programs do you have running? VLC, RetroArch, GameHook, LiveSplit, OBS, and a couple of Chrome tabs. I mean, I always had Chrome tabs running. Oh man, it's just been getting bad lately. TM18, that's Rain Dance. It's been getting really bad lately. And it's only with the Firered randos. I can't figure it out. It's not slowing down my whole PC pretty much. It's like my emulator's like spiking out at like 180 FPS. Okay, that was a bad idea. Oh, that first aerial ace may have been a crit. I meant background ones. The ones that appear in the bottom right of the taskbar. Bottom right? What do you mean bottom right of the taskbar? Oh, you mean... Oh, okay. Discord. Let me quit Discord. I'll see if that makes a difference. I'm already noticing a huge difference. Holy crap. Spiking to 190, nearing 200. Which I think is what it spiked at before. Let's see how it looks in the overworld, though. It's better. Yeah, it's a lot better, yeah. See, I think Discord was definitely one of the main contributors. If you haven't updated Discord in a while, it'll cause issues. Oh, really? How do I check to update Discord? How do I check, like, how do I make it update? Can I just, like, go in the settings and have it check for updates or something? I'm assuming you could. I just never done it before. I need to use a potion. A potion. Oh my... Oh, dude, it's not really any better. Alright, I'm pausing this. I need to figure out what's... I'm opening Task Manager. Discord has two ways. There's like a download icon. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, the main contributor is, honestly, RetroArch really doesn't take much of anything. It's mostly OBS. I think my recording settings aren't optimized enough. I mean, it's taken up almost a gigabyte of memory. I don't know. You also don't update OBS very often. Yeah, because they keep changing it. Like, they keep changing how everything's laid out. And besides, I've had issues with updating OBS before. I remember there was one time, I tried to update OBS. I think it broke some of my options. Like, I had to downgrade to an older version just to get it to work again. To be honest, it might just be my PC being crap. Who knows? I just don't notice this stuff at 3 times speed because, well, it can run it. What I would suggest doing, if I'm not doing a fresh install of Windows, that's not happening. I don't have the resource to do that, and I don't want to do that. Okay, that time, the overlay just didn't even load the Pokemon properly. Oh my god, dude. I think my computer just needs a restart. Because sometimes I would leave my computer going for like a week at a time. I'm trying to get into the habit of shutting it down every night, but I guess I haven't really been doing it. Alright, it's a really good thing I got Aerial Ace. Uh-oh. There we go. I mean, the only reason I'm even doing Firered at 4 times speed is to, it's to be consistent with the other randos. No, don't buy antidotes. Oh, well, once I get the running shoes, I'll move a lot faster. So yeah, now it'll seem like it's going faster. Sableye, yeah, it's a really good thing I got Aerial Ace. You know, dude, when's my first guaranteed good TM? Probably Shock. Can Metang even learn Shockwave? I didn't get too good of a look at the moveset because, I was running out of time before the start of the stream, so I don't remember. I've played Metagross and Sapphire, which is also Gen 3. I don't recall using Shockwave. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So yeah, I still think I should take on all these early trainers. Just because we are in the slow level up group. Although Nugget Bridge will be a very good source of XP. Dude. Well, it's a good thing I double resist Psychic. It doesn't? Oh darn. Hey, Boss KO. Okay, I really should stop using Takedown now. Honestly, it's running decent in battle. I just think, yeah, I think a basic restart will fix the computer just fine. Uh-oh. Encore. Dude. Alright, I'll have to go heal. Do I have an ether? Let me see if I have an ether. Yeah, I do. Potion. Hey, Area 91. I went with, your nickname today. Our nickname is Big Brain. I also liked the nickname Boss KO suggested, Rusty, but I think that'd be a better nickname for Steelix, because in Heart Gold version, Jasmine can actually trade you a Steelix named Rusty for any Pokemon. So I think it would make more sense for that. Uh-oh. You know, surprisingly, Takedown has not missed too many times. Look away. Thank you. Yeah, Rusty's a good name. I'll save that for an Onix or a Steelix. Wait, I still need a flyer. Will this guy sell me one? Crobat. Oh, thank you. Crobat can learn Fly, not the other two. Rest, okay. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh yeah, there's actually a bunch of important trainers you can trade with. Like, you can trade Steven Stone in Heart Gold, a Fortress for a Beldum. It's the only way to get Beldum in that game without trading. With another player, what I mean. With Brock, for a Bonsly, I think it is. He'll trade you a Rhyhorn that's actually competitively built to take on water types. It'll have the Egg Move Thunderfang, and it'll hold a Pasho Berry. Oh, I didn't know it gets both those moves at the same time. Cool. Now things are going to start picking up. I'm going to stop training now. Oh my god, 2 pieces of candy in Mount Moon. I'm still gonna check TMs, though. Actually, what TMs are even worth finding? Because Psychic is guaranteed. I'm gonna get Return. Earthquake is guaranteed. I have Aerial Ace, which is one of the random ones. I honestly don't need to check TMs, really. Is there anything in the game corner I would want? I know... Wait, can Metagross learn Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt? Can it learn any of those three? I know it can learn Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure it does not learn Iron Tail. Silk Scarf. Although, I really do not want to be boosting the power of Takedown of all things. Oh, jeez. Hello, 999. How you doing? Yeah, I really should look at my OBS settings, see if I can find a way to make them run more efficiently. Hey, there's my fly. Oh wait, no, I already have a flyer. What am I doing? None of the ones you mentioned besides Earthquake and Shadow Ball. Okay. So yeah, there's really no random TM I could look for that I don't have already. I mean, I've got Rest as a backup. I know Protect can make a good backup too, but I really don't think Metagross is gonna need it. Oh. Dang it. Ugh. Oh, AP word. Hey, was anyone at a... I know Boss KO and Area 91 was. Remember during Steve's stream today, like, the whole time he was playing his YouTube copyright-free music for the whole thing? Like, he was supposed to have it just for the intro, but he had it for the entire thing. That's man. It's good to have some Pokemon music, huh? You know what, though? Until I choose to stop being cheap and upgrade my computer, I'm just gonna have to deal with the Firered streams just being a bit more challenging for my computer. Just the randos, because the solo runs are fine, because I run those at 3 times speed, which looks fun, which looks smooth. Because right now, 3 times speed caps at 180 FPS. Like, in the overworld, I always usually slow down to, like, 150. But in battle, it's at 180. Uh-oh. Ow. Doing better than earlier. I ate something and it's been over 24 hours. Darn. Were you busy doing work? Were you fasting? What's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, this Quagsire. Oh, man, this Quagsire. Okay. I don't think I can take him on. Yeah, I can't take Rival 2 on. That music was kind of funny. It kind of was, yeah. Alright, I'll just take on Misty's gym trainers. What the? Oh, darn it. Ow. Oh, wait. One more. I mean, to be honest, one of the main reasons I don't want to upgrade my computer is because generally, my computer is pretty darn good. Like, one of the main things that's just really challenging is obviously doing the 4 times speed for, like, Gen 3 Plus. But I don't do 4 times speed on Gen 3 anyway. it can run pretty much everything else just fine. Plus, it's the fact that I'm doing the stream. No, I just get stressed and don't feel like eating or sleeping when I'm too stressed. They say online a meal a day is good for you, but I prefer 2. What happened to the old-fashioned 3 meals a day, huh? I don't know. I know, a lot of adults tend to, like, skip breakfast entirely. Or at the very least, they'll only have, like, a cup of coffee, maybe a bagel. I don't know, like, I guess I just never outgrew that, like, young kid in me. I always have to have breakfast every morning, otherwise I don't function. I mean, you can't go wrong with a bowl of cereal with cold milk in the morning. And even after all these years, you still can't. Alright, level 23. Over damage rating threshold. I missed Mudshot. Croconaw. And also, how fast is... Oh, I 2-shot the Croconaw. Oh, I still don't outspeed the Love Disc. Alright, so yeah, level 23 just made this fight a heck of a lot easier. Like, who knew 2 levels could make such a difference? Like, dang. Nope. Also, in terms... I'm gonna give updates on how the offline YouTube videos are doing for December. I have 1 video done, and I'm currently editing the second one, out of 11. I'm not going to count the yellow community randomizer race yet, because I don't even know if I can get that out this year. It might be an early next year release. But I'm trying to get the others done, so because I want to try and get all those done by, like, at the most, like, midway through December. And then I can go through, and then I can go through all that footage everybody submitted, and then spend like a few weeks of the rest of December and just make the run. Alright, luckily the Why Not was too low of a level to be threatening. Cough, Steve forgot that at times. What did Steve forget? No time for that, bro, at least with me. I like a late breakfast and a big dinner, but I've been skipping breakfast too much. Yeah, I know a lot of people who do that because like, they get busy, but... like, for work, I mean, depends on when you work. You can just, like, get up a bit before then, you know? Like, breakfast is always a time for me to slowly wake up, especially when I'm watching something. Like, I'll slowly wake up and be like, alright, I'm ready for the day. I mean, I don't even drink coffee. I can come into work at 7 o'clock and just get straight to work. Even if I wake up and I'm tired. It's just, eating, like, something for breakfast and having something to stimulate my mind, I'll begin to wake up. I don't need to drink 5 cups of coffee. Yeah, couple of levels. The damage rounding thresholds early on are very big. Like, 50 to 53 really isn't that much extra, but, like, 18 to 20 makes a huge-ass difference. You know, I think I should probably put Aerial Ace in slot 1. Just because look at my attack. 42 special attack to 58 attack. Like, my attack is way higher. Attract? Hey, that's vanilla. That's normally where Attract is. Iron? I'm not using that. So yeah, on Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm not, even though I'm not doing anything, I'm not gonna be doing a stream because I want to spend the whole day, I want to get that second video completely edited and then work on scripting number 3. Hopefully I can get all 11 done before the end of the year. But if not, then, like, having 8 or 9, that's still really good. But as of lately, I've been getting distracted. Me and my brother have been playing, there's this mod for Ocarina of Time called OOT Multiplayer Online. And you can, like, play in, like, the same, like, game. And, like, you can, like, help each other find items and stuff. If you combine that with a randomizer, like, you can just split up and search places. It's really fun. But we've been having a lot of issues with it. Like, I think the main issue is, like, we've been connecting to the server that I'm hosting through the same Wi-Fi, even though it's supposed to be online. And then when you would, like, pick up an item from a cutscene, normally in the randomizer it skips the cutscene. But for some reason, like, it kept infinitely repeating the event, and we would just be getting that item forever. But yesterday we tried, like, I tried being on my hotspot while he was on the internet. It didn't do that, so it had something to do with us being on the same internet. I mean, it would be a really fun thing to stream, but I don't know. Or you could do multi-world, where each of us are doing a different seed, but we can still see each other, like in the overworld. Like, if he's checking Hyrule Field, and I'm in Hyrule Field too, we're on 2 different seeds, but we can see each other's models and stuff. And they even make noises too. It's funny. Plus, there's a lot of custom skins. Honestly, it's kind of more enjoyable. Like, at the minimum, like, multi-world. I don't know if we'll ever stream that, but you never know. He and I have done randos on stream before. Don't disable. Thank you. Oh. Dang pressure. Marowak. Uh-oh. There we go. I can learn Earthquake, but not Dig. No. I am not teaching Rock Tomb. I remember I was telling Steve how terrible of a move Rock Tomb was. He honestly didn't know why I was complaining. And I told him it's 50 power, 80 accuracy. It is a bad move. And it's especially bad when, like, you're using a rock type, and early on, that's your only same type attack bonus move. Oh my gosh. Snorlax. Oh, that was a bad idea. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Well, that was embarrassing. That's kind of what I get for choosing to use Takedown when I was low on HP. That was not a good idea. You know, that's not the first time I've lost to Camper Jeff. I've lost to Camper Jeff in randos a bunch. Because, like, I haven't healed after the rocket, and he's the last trainer until Vermilion when I planned on healing anyway. So yeah, I've lost to him before. Hey look, a Nidoking. But still, why did that last Pokemon have to be, what was it again? Wishcash. Oh, that was a good crit. Magnitude 10. Oh, boy. Wait, no, this isn't a key item, Rando. Why am I going in there? Better get this just in case. You know, in red, blue, and yellow, you can just hug the wall to talk to this guy, but you kind of have to, like, do a weird maneuver to get to him. Alright, I don't need Water Pulse, Frustration, Double Team, Rock Tomb. I'm genderless, so I can't use Attract. Actually, do I have nuggets or anything? Sea Incense, that may as well be a nugget. Don't want that. Or that. Or that. Alright, put the super potions up here. Repels. Okay. I'm not going to check the TMs, but I will check everything else. Soothe Bell. I actually will equip that. For those who don't know, the Soothe Bell will make your friendship grow faster. This will help, like, not get return, but when I do get return, it'll be better. I only have my friendship value on my overlay for Gen 2 for the races, because your friendship has to be a certain value before you can even obtain return. But you can get return in this game whenever you want. So knowing my friendship would only really matter if I'm like, okay, am I the highest possible return yet? Calcium, I will use that. Cherry berry. Is that vanilla? I know there's a cherry berry in that group of trash cans. Oh, well, it's close to vanilla, at least. Oh, what? Dude, again? I don't know why my controller is doing this lately, but, like, even though it's still connected to the thing, it'll just not recognize any inputs and infinitely repeat the last input I did. Like, I don't know why. It's been doing it a lot lately. I mean, I've had this controller for almost a year. I got it when I was down in California, like, shortly after Thanksgiving. We went to this little GameStop in this, like, gigantic outdoor mall. It was really cool looking. And I bought this glowing controller. It was cool. Was the first time you've gotten the Soothe Bell and Firered Randos? I think I've gotten it before. Maybe not that early. I've gotten it, like, before it was useful. Actually, I do remember this one randomizer. I wanted the Soothe Bell really, really bad because I got an early return, and it was, like, my only good move. And I wanted to raise my friendship faster, but then by the time I found the Soothe Bell, I was near max return anyway. I don't remember what run that was, though. I did also find a King's Rock here. The King's Rock basically gives every move I have a 10% chance to flinch. It can help in an emergency. Peach cut to Paris. My friendship is 163. I've learned from the crystal runs, your friendship needs to be at least 180 to be better than Headbutt. So right now, I'm probably like 65 base power return. I think I'll have to be like 210 friendship or something before it's better than Takedown, but to be honest, almost anything's better than Takedown. Alright, Surge, what do you got? A Blissey. Alright, it's a good thing I got plenty of physical moves. Dude, good thing Aerial Ace never misses. So yeah, keep using evasion moves all you want. It ain't gonna work. Eevee, Metal Claw. Vaporeon, Aerial Ace. Confusion. That's even worse. Aerial Ace. Get out of the way. Dude. I don't need to heal. Bike voucher. I don't use the bike when I play on 4x speed in Gen 3 because it's just way too fast. I have started to use it in Gen 2 though. Because the bike is a bit weird in Gen 2, like the controls feel a lot different. It feels like there's a delay with the bike, but I've been learning the delay in my muscle memory. Oh yeah, our ability is our only ability we can ever have. It's a clear body. It prevents our stats from being lowered. So Sand Attack will not work, Growl will not work, we're immune to Intimidate, which is really good. So yeah, honestly, it's just really good against Sand Attack users. Say what? Oh wait, no, don't use Confusion. Oh yeah, I should definitely keep Aerial Ace for the whole game, because Aerial Ace is my main move to take out, what's it called? Shedinja. Oh god. Oh no. That was close. Oh boy. I should probably heal at the center really quick. Ooh, piece of candy. Man, I'm already at 3 rare candies, and 2 of them were in Mount Moon. That is nuts. Duskull. Honestly, I just forgotten just how much worse our special attack is to our attack. Like, even though Confusion is 50 base power, so after stab it's 75. 75 to a 60 power Aerial Ace, we also have 20 more attack than special attack, so I think Aerial Ace is doing slightly more. Hello, Stephen B. How you doing? Gen 2 bike kind of acts like the bike in Emerald. Yeah, the Mach bike, like, starts off slow and then speeds up. The Acro bike is, like, a very steady speed. In my randos, I used to pick up the Acro bike because it was slower, but the Mach bike is honestly easier to control on fast speed because, you only really need by the time it gets to the fast speed, you're going, like, in a straight line anyway. It's just when you're going through, like, tight turns, you want it to be a bit slow, which is what the Mach bike does. So I've been using the Mach bike more. But whenever I play Emerald or Sapphire, I do have to switch to the Acro bike later to get 1 rare candy. There is a rare candy locked behind the Mach bike. It's in the Granite Cave, though. It's on a floor with a bunch of broken tiles, and if you step on one too long, you fall through the floor. I've done that once on 3 times speed. It was my Aggron video. Never doing it again. Like, the amount of time it cost me, I could have just grinded on Victory Road Pokemon. Like, it was bad. So yeah, I'm never going for that again. Never mind, I've been too busy... I've been too busy with all the Halloween attentions. No, that's okay. I'm not entitled to have an audience, you know. I'm just glad you all, when you want some entertainment, you come here. I just appreciate that. Wait, why am I using Takedown on a Kabuto? Paralyze Heal. Alright, I need to stop using some Aerial Aces. I gotta save one just in case there's another Shedinja. It'll be nice, though, when we get to Celadon. Oh, well, never mind. I'm gonna go immediately get the TM for Psychic. Oh, Gab. I hate how they made that guy a spinner. Oh, wait, we can learn the tutor move Rock Slide, but for Metang, I don't think it's worth it. Psychic, Aerial Ace, Metal Claw, and then Return, that should be good for now. Although Rock Slide would help with, Fire types. Soon I'll be able to force Speed to, request and give him, do a run of my choice. Dude, I've done Shedinja and Wobbuffet in Leaf Green as a versus race. Nothing can be worse than Shedinja. That grind before Brock was one of the worst grinds of my life. And I had to do Latios and Emerald, where the first trainer had a Dark type, but due to the move Memento on its moveset, which kills itself, I could not get Struggle. I had to grind on wild Pokemon till level 20 in the slow level up group with Psywave, and half the Pokemon I had to run away from because they were Poochyena. That took an hour 50 minutes, but the Shedinja grind took 2.5 hours. Like, nothing can be worse than that. Except Magikarp. Like, anything that's feasible. Ooh, the Grass of Wonder had a PP up and a Max Elixir. And a Zinc. Yeah. And believe it or not, that's my second time doing that. That was a redo. Because in my old rules, I was allowed to use items. And I used dynamic speed up. Like, I could speed up whenever I wanted. I quit doing that because the footage looked like shit. Alright, it's a good thing I found, like, what, 3 PP ups, I think? I'm gonna go get Psychic right away. Or Abra in Gen 1. Oh. I mean, Abra's in the medium slow group, so it's not as bad. Its Brock grind would probably be like an hour to get to level 16. Oh, wait, right, if I can't evolve it. Oh, yeah, that would suck even more, yeah. I was thinking in terms of Randomizer. What am I doing again? Oh, right. Get rid of Confusion. I'm going to get rid of Takedown right now. PP ups. I'm going to use all 3 of them on Psychic. Yeah, keep the Soothe Bell equipped. I'm gonna go get Fly before I forget. I know this isn't the most efficient pathing for this. Like, I should have done the Rocket Hideout first, but who cares? What level are we again? 35. Alright, 7 more levels and we're gonna be a Metagross. Actually, I think Return is better than Aerial Ace at this point, so I'm gonna put Aerial Ace in slot 3. Wait, why am I checking this TM? Hey, there's Aerial Ace. Pearl. Star Piece. Sludge Bomb. I can actually learn that, but Poison is not a good offensive typing before Fairy was introduced. And we don't even get stabbed from it, so I don't think I'll teach that. God, Steve isn't gonna forget the Magneton run he just did anytime soon. Yeah, like, those donations were insane he got. And apparently it was from a regular viewer of his. Or a new regular viewer. Yeah, that person became a member, donated $10, and then $100. I saw him almost spit his coffee out. I almost spit out my food that I was eating for lunch. I'm like, what the fuck? I almost thought it was fake, but then I realized on YouTube you can't fake those. You have to put in your card information, and it charges it. So that person actually did do it. Man, I was boasting to Steve that since my channel's pretty much more active than his now, thanks to the full videos and the shorts, I was pulling in more money than he was, but now he, yeah, he'll just show off, hey, look at this one day, I got $100. Yeah, but really, good for him, though. I don't know, I still think Ditto and Firered would be pretty painful. If it's a randomizer, I'll be maxing out my PP. A vanilla run, I will straight up tell you, it's impossible. Because the AI is so much smarter. Like, it's impossible. I would actually, you know what I would do? I would do the Wobbuffet treatment. Permanent struggle the whole time, hold leftovers. And I can out-heal the struggle damage, because struggle only does a quarter of the damage dealt, while in Gen 1, it was half the damage dealt. That's what I'll do. But even then, I don't think that'd be possible at all. Because, I mean, the champion's Pidgeot, like, with Wing Attack, Sand Attack, or with Sand Attack, Aerial Ace, Feather Dance, and Quick Attack, it's not going to do anything. Like, it's not going to beat his Rhydon. It would have to be a level 100 Struggle Fest with leftovers. And even then, I don't think he could do it. But it's worth a shot, though. Where am I going? Pokemon Tower. I know I could do Erica, but the most optimal pathing, do the Rocket Hideout, then Tower, and then go back down to Cycling Road and do that stuff. You generally, it's oftentimes, it's not really a good idea to do Erica first, because, like, she's just really not that hard. But if it's going to be easy, you may as well just do it. Oh, it would definitely have to be a randomizer. Oh, okay. Yeah, that, I would freeze all my power points at the max, so whoever I transform into, I'm not limited to 5 PP. Togepi is painful. I've done Togetic in Leaf Green, Vanilla. I had to use Metronome for the first 20 levels. I had to Metronome for Brock. I mean, something that actually sucks, Togetic does get Magical Leaf at level 1, but it's only by using the move relearner. It actually does not get it on its starting moveset. Like, if it got Magical Leaf, it'd be a lot better. But it doesn't. Plus, the friendship evolutions in the randos just suck. Like, I did Pichu. I did not evolve it until, like, level 42. Oh, I know what run that was earlier with the Soothe Bell. It was Pichu. I wanted an early Soothe Bell so I could get Pikachu earlier. Because since I evolved to Pichu so late, I missed out on Thunderbolt by Level Up, and I missed out on Double Team. But I remember I got one after I was already a Raichu. What I want to see a normal run of is Jinx. Oh yeah, Jinx would be a tough one. I've done that in Yellow version. But yeah, that was not fun. It'd be even worse in the remix because of Rock Tomb from Brock's Onyx. Yeah, that'd be a tough one. Metal Claw. Oh no, agility when you already outsped me. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, but Togepi itself is so slow to level. Metronome is unreliable, plus its attack is terrible. Yeah. Unless you use the one from Heart Gold Soul Silver that got the egg move extra sensory. Yeah, I remember using that Togepi on my team when I was a kid playing Heart Gold. I remember how good extra sensory was. I just used it on a lot of things, but then as everything became higher leveled, I quit using the Togepi. Alright, time to go do Safari Zone. I can't wait to see you do a Mew and Mewtwo Gen 1. Gonna see if we can get done before 50 minutes. For Randomizer, we've already done Mew. Mew, for me, got a 59 minutes. Steve got a 56. He just played a bit better than I did. We haven't done Mewtwo yet. Mewtwo's gonna be one of the last ones. Every week, I'm the one who chooses the blue ROM we do for the race, the one that becomes the poll. I never pick the ones with the Mewtwo, because I want to save it. Hello, Vincent, Pichu. I hope I said that right. Love your vids. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What, if you don't mind me asking, which one did you, find first? Like, which one led you to find me? Was it, Chansey, a live stream? I'm curious. The shorts? Because I know the shorts have been bringing in a lot of people. Mostly to consume shorts, but still. Get in there. Yeah, I really cannot do the bike on 4 times speed. It's terrible. Oop. Oh boy, a wild Totodile. Dragon Claw, I cannot learn that. You know, does it really make any sense that Dragon Claw is a special move? Not really. Fuck, dude. Sunstone? That's the only Sunstone in the entire game, fun fact. Protect? Well, there's the emergency protect I was talking about earlier. Gold Teeth. Sunny Day. Never Melt Ice. I can't even learn an ice move. Hey, thanks for the kind offer, I appreciate it. Koga or Erica? Here's my main trick. If you cannot do Silph-Co at this point, but you could do Koga, do Erica first, so that way you can get strength, and then check the boulder candy after you do Koga. In vanilla, that really doesn't matter as much because it may not be a rare candy, but in vanilla, that's how I play. Basically, I only choose between Koga and Silph-Co. And if I choose to do Koga, and if I can do Erica, like I'm not using a water type, do Erica first. If I'm using like a water type that can't do Silph, do Koga first. If that makes any sense. Alright, Erica, as usual, you're the last gym leader before everything's over level 30. Actually, after this fight, I'm gonna use one rare candy. No. No, I won't. Koga's gym trainers will get me to 42. I'm in the slow level up group. I gotta save those candies. Alright, I am not doing Rival 5. I'm gonna do Koga. Egg moves are Meditate, Psych Up, Fake Out, Wish, and Ice Punch. She's OP in Firered, holy crap. Ice Punch is actually a really good egg move. I mean, Meditate, why the hell would you want Meditate? Like, Jinx's attack stat is so bad, and Ice Punch is still a special move, so... yeah, that's definitely the egg move I would do, but... I would have to wait for Jinx to eventually appear on a poll. I already have all the ROMs for Firered. They're already decided for the next month. Game Dev and I, we set them up a month at a time, so I know for the next 4 weeks what the polls are going to be. Basically, for each week, he makes like 4 choices, and then I choose the one with the most, like, diverse amount of choices. Speaking of choices, Sharpedo is on the poll for this week, for Saturday. I hope I don't have to do it. Its attacking stats are really good, but the defense is trash. Like, it cannot really take a hit. Hey, guess what? I'm immune to Sandstorm, so that's good. Yeah, save. Wait, 42. Was it 42 I evolved? Oh, wait, no, it was 43, wasn't it? 40... oh, it was 48. I'm stupid. It's near level 50. Uh-oh. Oh. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to fight all the gym trainers. Yep, I have the pleasure and pain of knowing what Steve and Speed's content is going to be a month in advance. I mean, yeah, but you don't know who people are going to pick for. I mean, for Steve's polls, like, Steve's audience tends to pick, like, the most powerful Pokemon. Half the time, my audience just fucking trolls me. Like, I don't know why. Like, I have not forgotten Kecleon and Groudon. I'm still sour over that. Like, there's a reason Kecleon's my only did-not-finish run in Firered, because this rival had a freaking Groudon. How was I supposed to deal with that? I ended up deciding, I'm gonna have to use freeze tactics. But in sunlight, you can't freeze the opponent. So I just gave up on the run. And then on that poll with, like, Rhydon and Eevee, why'd you guys voted Rhydon? Like, Eevee's one of the most popular Pokemon. Like, I'm surprised people didn't pick Eevee like they did last time. I also know Steven Speed's future plans. Yeah, Game Dev is, he's in the know. Hey, speaking of Rhydon. Ow. I can't believe I got killed with a Rock Blast. Yeah, it's a good thing I set my over-under at 120, but even then, I think 120 might be too low. But then again, this would be a lot worse with Beldum. In the know, but won't divulge anything without a high fee associated, $1 million. Yeah, $1 million to see what a channel with 1.5 thousand subs is gonna be doing in November. Return. Oh my god. Critical hit. Okay, I only won that with a crit. Then again, Rock Blast could have missed. But yeah, thank god I got that crit. Dude, I was a similar level to his whole team, and even I still struggled pretty bad. That ain't good. You didn't do the Dr. Evil pose when saying that. I'm highly disappointed. You might be upset about what I'm about to say, but who is Dr. Evil? Okay, I need to go get the card key. Darn it. Only the best foil to Austin Powers, the greatest spy in movie history. Oh. You have a level cap? Oh, 45. Never mind, I thought it was, 48. Finally, Metagross. Oh yeah, look at that stat upgrade. Oh boy, now we're in business. If you're asking if I have a level cap, no. This is just a simple randomizer. I can only use one Pokemon, though, and, I'm not allowed to use the TM for Double Team, because that's just a bit cheesy. I mean, you could say overleveling is cheesing, but, I mean, you kind of have to realize that, like, the Gen 3 AI is a lot smarter, and will hit your weaknesses a lot better, and they're less predictable, plus, the randomizer, like, I haven't really encountered many major weaknesses, but Metagross's main major weakness will probably be... probably fire types. Probably some ground types, too. But the only reason I even have resets is because I started with Metang, which is trash. Oh, you know what's funny about Metang? I participated in a Pokemon Showdown Draft League about a year ago. It was with a bunch of other Pokemon speedrunners. And then it was the Gen 8 National Dex tournament where you could use any Pokemon up to Gen 8, and we allowed Mega Evolutions. And basically, we all had a certain number of points, and we could use those points to redeem them for, like, our teams of up to 10 Pokemon. Like, all of the good ones were worth more points, the trashy ones were worth less. I chose one trash Pokemon. I chose Metang. And I gave it an Eevee-alike because Metagross was taken. Metang actually did help me win a fight once. Mainly because the opponent made a dumb play. Friday night after stream, we're having a Discord movie night. I don't know if Steve would even have time for that. I certainly wouldn't. And I really don't like watching movies if I'm forced to. Really. I generally really don't watch movies anymore. The last time I even watched a bunch of movies was with my girlfriend. Like, we watched a bunch of Disney films she's seen as a kid, but I've never seen. They were pretty good. They were from, like, 2006 or something. He makes it difficult, doesn't he? I guess you can say that. Thunderstone, ninth floor, Nugget. I hate how she doesn't heal your team when you save the building. She should be like, oh man, thank you so much. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon for you. But she's like, oh, you saved us? We'll get out of here. Calcium? Can I use any calcium? I can. Where are my calciums? Yep. No rare candy in the entirety of this place. Any thoughts on trying Crystal Legacy? I'm really not sure about that. Because if I try out a ROM hack, people are going to tell me I should try other ROM hacks. And besides, there is a better version of Crystal. It's called Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And besides, I've heard, like, what the game did. It basically modified Pokemon entirely. Like, I don't mind the fact it changed some gym leaders' teams, but I don't think you should have... Plus, one of the biggest things it changed, I know this, it made Ghost special and Dark physical. Like, that's not gonna go through with me. That's gonna completely mess me up. Plus, I think it's just one of those trends, because some popular guy online was making the thing for a while. I watched a bunch of his videos up to making the ROM hack. He was talking about, like, problems with the original games. I watched that, but I don't think I'll play it. I'm gonna get some full heal. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go... I think Shadow Ball would be really helpful. I'm gonna go buy that. Shadow Ball would really help out with other Psychic types. I think it's 4,000. Or no, Shadow Ball is actually cheaper. It's only 3,500. The main Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Beam are 4,000. Iron Tail I know is the most expensive. Oh no, that's not... Wait. Oh, I mixed them up. Iron Tail's the cheaper one. Shadow Ball's more expensive. Okay, I mixed those up. There we go. The main three are 4,000. Shadow Ball's 4,500. And then Iron Tail's 3,500. Oh, right, I forgot we can learn Calm Mind. Oh, right, wait. Oh, right, it can't. I was like, didn't I use that during my Sapphire playthrough? No, I didn't. Oh, well, it's powerful enough, it doesn't need it. Aerial Ace. People were shocked when I told them I hadn't watched The Princess Bride until about 2018. What's The Princess Bride? I don't think I've heard of that movie. I forgot strength, didn't I? I did. The Princess Bride, Robin Hood, Men in Tights, Young Frankenstein, History World, Part 1 are must-watches. Well, I'll add that to my list of things I'll never watch. Anything someone tells me I should watch goes in my list of things I should never watch. Because, I mean, how often has someone recommended you a film and you actually go watch it? How often has that happened? Doesn't really happen, does it? Ugh. Man, the occasional drop frames are really throwing off my muscle memory. Roar. I don't need to heal. Should I even use... no. I'm gonna skip Blaine. Not Blaine himself. I'm gonna skip his gym trainers. I will fight the cool trainers in Giovanni's gym, though. If you're a fan of good comedy, they are must-watches. If you just enjoy comedy, they are great options. I do like comedic films. It would have to depend on the type of comedy, though. Like, I really like R-rated comedies. They're very good. But the PG-13 ones, they're just too cheesy. Uh-oh. I think Shadow Ball should one-shot it. Oh, thank God. It used Mirror Coat because it detected I used Psychic the turn before. Mix of Slapstick and R. But yeah, I still don't really watch anything anyone recommends me. I would rather come onto it on my own and be like, maybe I should watch it. That's how I generally function. Oh yeah, my physical attack is still yeah, it's still way higher, even with the special boost. I should just be defaulting using Return. Alright, I think I should unequip that Soothe Bell. I'm gonna equip the Silk Scarf for Return. Is that all the gyms? But Giovanni, okay. Alright, each of the cool trainers have 5 Pokemon. There's 4 of them in here, so that's 20 Pokemon. So, I will fight these guys. Some movies are difficult to do that with. Like, these are older classics that aren't likely to just find in random searches. I mean, that is a good point, yeah. You're a physical attacker, why would you get rid of Aerial Ace? I got rid of Aerial Ace because, here's the thing. In Generation 3, Shadow Ball is actually a physical move because all Ghost moves are physical. So, Shadow Ball is still a physical move. Plus, it can still hit Shedinja for super effective damage, plus I have coverage against Psychic types. Or a Metagross. All of my moves are resisted by Metagross except Shadow Ball, which is neutral. The Steel type did not lose its resistance to Ghost and Dark until Gen 6. I'm kind of the same in that regard. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. I'm one of those. Oh, darn Static. The big brain is paralyzed. Uh-oh. You know of Spaceballs? No, I do not. Metal Claw. Uh-oh. Alright. Did I ever find the leftovers? I don't think I have. You know what's funny? I would find the leftovers like every single run, but the last few runs, I actually either did not find leftovers or had them really late. It's actually getting kind of interesting. Because I actually can't just rely on leftovers for everything. Are you a fan of the new generation? Sword and Shield was really average. I really liked the DLC, especially Part 2. Scarlet and Violet, I honestly had a really good time playing it. I didn't buy the DLC yet, because I'm interested in playing other games first, but I do plan on getting to it. Okay, that is usually one that people know. It is another great comedy film that's basically a spoof of Star Wars. I am actually not a fan of Star Wars. Outer space fantasy just really doesn't appeal to me. I should really just be defaulting using return. Because 102 return power to the stab power of Psychic. Like, Psychic's obviously stronger, but my attack is way higher, so... Plus with the Silk Scarf, I should just be using return on everything. I've beaten Scarlet and Violet. Good newer generation, but Arceus is my favorite. My brother actually could not get into Legends Arceus. He really was not a fan of the type of game it was. He's not really a fan of, what do you call it? Open world games. $26. Too many cutscenes? There's been too many cutscenes for the last 8 years. You really can't really fix that. That's just a staple. Because they are trying to get more into making a better story and make it less on, like, replayability. So they've been putting in cutscenes. I really don't mind the cutscenes. I mean, Scarlet and Violet actually kind of held back on cutscenes compared to Gen 8. Because of the more open world aspect of Scarlet and Violet. I think it was a perfect balance. There was only really cutscenes in the important areas. There wasn't a cutscene every 10 steps. Which has been a problem since Gen 7. Gen 7 is one of my favorite gens. Arceus was too much. I think the one complaint I have about it, in order to beat the game, like actually beat the main story, you have to catch every Pokemon in the Dex. Like, it requires you to. I like doing that as a separate accomplishment. I don't like doing that as part of the game. So, like, that part I didn't like. It required you catching all the unknown, too. So yeah, that part was not enjoyable. If it was like, you had to get like a certain score, then that would have been fine, but you had to catch everything. Plus, like, completing your research tasks was just pointless. It's not like you get a degree or anything. Like, it's just flat out useless. Plus, it's the fact that if you want to go to a new area, you have to get a certain rank in your Pokedex. It just kills the pace a bit. Like, the cutscenes are on by default. Actually, I do support... Like, I'm surprised Pokemon games haven't done this yet. You need to include a skip button. Almost every RPG has a button that lets you skip cutscenes, yet they do not do it. I really think they should. But I think the reason they don't is because the young kids are going to be just pressing buttons, skipping everything, and then they're not going to know what to do, but then again, they would just spam A through the text anyway, so I don't really know. Sun and Moon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is amazing. Oh yeah, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were really good, but I understand the complaints people had about them, that literally it was 95% the same as Sun and Moon, but it was a separate game. That's why I'm honestly glad they went in the direction of DLC now. So if you want to play additional content, you can do it on your original save file. You don't have to buy a whole new game entirely. Where it's like 90% the same, 10% new stuff. If they just sell you the 10% new stuff separately, that I actually like. Plus, you don't have to do it. Hey, look, an Abra. Do I have a Max Potion or something? Hyper Potion. Darn it. My current playthrough, I didn't run into that with Arceus because I got a lot of the points early on. Trying to have all the badges before getting kicked out. I did like the mass outbreaks, but they did make shinies a bit easy. But it was actually kind of fun hunting them down, but the main problem is with Legends Arceus, your Pokemon boxes would get filled so fast. But actually, there is one thing I really liked about Arceus that did not carry over to Scarlet and Violet. There was no option to release multiple Pokemon at once. Like, you know how you have, like, a select option to, like, select a huge group at once to, like, move them? Legends Arceus let you select Pokemon and then choose a Release All button. Like, I really wish they kept that in Scarlet and Violet. God, that reminds me, I have to get back to playing Arceus. Well, good thing I already finished. I had to use a guide for all the Spirit Tomb souls. That reminded me of Koroks from Breath of the Wild. Except the wisps were mandatory. Like, it was mandatory you collect all 108 wisps. I mean, it would tell you how many were in a particular area, but you just had to explore it on your own, plus they only showed up at night. I used a guide for that. To be honest, I really wish Pokemon would stop doing that. Nintendo generally, like, I wish they would stop doing that. Like, do some sort of long, like, side quest or something to get Spiritomb. Like, I don't want to have to search for 108 souls. Like, that, they've, in every game Spiritomb's ever been in, they made it a huge pain in the ass. Like, I don't know why, it's so bad. Because most people are going to use a guide for that anyway. Alright, so everyone who voted over, you're probably right. Because it's going to take me like a minute per Elite Four member. This is probably going to be a 123. Alright, 3 rare candies, Silk Scarf. Let's do this. Like, if you want to make something difficult to get, that's fine, but don't make it to where everyone can just default to using an online guide. Like, all of those stakes you had to pull in Scarlet and Violet for those 4 legendaries, I can guarantee you almost everyone used the guide. I actually would not try doing it without a guide, because if I tried finding them on my own first, and I tried to follow a guide, I'd be like, did I check that one? I'm gonna have to check. Oh, I did get that one. Let me check this one. Oh, wait, I've already got it. So, like, if you choose to look up a walkthrough for the one you're missing, you're gonna have to end up checking every spot anyway. So, like, make it hard, but don't make it to where you have to look up a poll, or look up a guide. Darn, bad start to the week being 0 for 3 on polls. Oh, what? So the option you voted for is not in the lead? I mean, the Sharpedo and, what was it? Dewgong? Sharpedo Dewgong? They're both pretty much tied right now. Honestly, if we started as a Metagross, this would have been a lot better. To be honest, I think Donphan would have been better. Uh-oh. Alright, I just used Earthquake, so I'm gonna use Psychic. Shadow Ball? Critical hit. Okay, I was lucky that was a crit. That probably would have killed me. Meteor Mash. Yeah. Get rid... No, I have to keep that. You know what? You know what? I'm not doing Meteor Mash. I have to keep Shadow Ball for Shedinja. See? So yeah, honestly, 120 was actually a pretty good guess. I am just so glad Intimidate doesn't work, and holy crap, I should have healed. Alright, luckily you used Solar Beam like an idiot. Tyranitar, 1 Earthquake should easily take care of you. Oh. I deserve that. Like, if you want to make Alright, well, speaking of that Crystal Legacy ROM hack, I wouldn't mind if you made, like, the teams better. Because there are ROMs that, like, keep the games the same, but just give everyone more challenging teams, like the Kaizo games. Well, I guess that changes this. Well, it's a different story, but it still uses the Gen 3, whatchamacallit. like, the stats. Like, it's all the Pokemon have the same stats, the same movesets, same base stats. If you start changing how the types work and how some Pokemon were given boosted stats, like, that's just changing too much in my opinion. I mean, I know Pokemon have changed Pokemon stats before, but that was with, like, new generation releases. Like, plus it's their Pokemon. They can give something a boost, but yeah. Plus, I generally just don't play ROM hacks. I have tried out a Crystal Clear before. I haven't beaten it. I've only done a couple of gyms, because it was an interesting concept. I wanted to try it. I will say, a solo run of Crystal Clear actually does sound pretty interesting. Oh, jeez. I don't know what is new with the game, because it's been a long time since I played it. But I really like how you can fight the gyms in any order. You can start in any town. I would have to think, alright, I'm gonna go for... Should I go for the hard ones first, since they'll be weak? Or should I go for the easy ones first to build my level? Like, that would actually be interesting. Alright, return. Oh, boy. What do I do about that? What level am I? 55. What do I do about that for Alligator? I don't do much damage to it at all. Alright, 2 Psychics. Alright, it's got weaker special defense. Oh boy. Am I really gonna have to get a miss? You know what? No, I'm gonna use my 3 rare candies. Do I have any good moves that can help? Sludge Bomb really wouldn't do anything. Rest? No. Well, I'm probably gonna have to get a Hydro Pump miss. It's unfortunate, though. I'm one of the few Psychic types that cannot learn Calm Mind. So I have to deal with raw power alone. Uh-oh. Dude. Alright, this is gonna probably take a while. Thank you. Oh, now you get the crit. Oh, dude. Oh, I should have used Earthquake. Oh, that was a range. Okay. Yeah, holy cow. Lance's team was actually kind of loaded. See, I had to rely on a miss. Alright, Max Elixir. Alright, champion. Let's see how this goes. Alakazam. Okay, Shadow Ball's physical. Gyarados. Alright. It's got weaker defense. Go for return. Dragon Dance. That Hydro Pump doesn't even get boosted by Dragon Dance, but whatever. The defense stats are the same. Go for return. Alright, luckily that Hydro Pump missed. Dude. Actually, I should really... Oh, oops. That was a misclick. I meant to go for Earthquake. If I lose this fight, I'm actually going to teach Rest over Shadow Ball. Did his Pokemon not know how to attack? Oh, crap. Okay, I'm actually going to teach Rest over Body Slam. Or Shadow Ball. Yeah, the main problem is, like, I'm just not doing enough damage to get 2 hits. Plus, I don't have a way to boost my own stats or attacking power, so I have to just deal with raw strength. Huh, I'm surprised Return didn't one-shot that. I'm gonna use Psychic just to see if I can get a special defense drop. Dude, crit, I wanted to know if that would kill normally. Oh. I should have rested on that. Oh well, I can rest on this. Its only attack is Body Slam. So yeah, it was actually a really good thing I found Rest. Rest was actually the very first TM in Mount Moon. So yeah, it was a really good thing I found Rest. If I didn't have Rest, I would have had to rely on misses or crits. Like, that would not have been fun. Alright, Love Disc, you're only delaying the inevitable. Dude. Don't you dare. Oh, no you do not. You son of a bitch. Okay, I hate how you can confuse Pokemon when they're asleep. That makes no sense. How many times was I gonna hit myself? I don't know. 128.31. Yeah, that was 8 minutes worse. Metagross actually struggled in the league a bit more than I thought he would. The fact he's in the slow level up group, I was really behind on levels, plus the fact I started out as Metang. I mean, the thing is, like, Metagross is really good in, like, competitive, but when you're actually trying to defeat everything in the game, everything is surviving hits, because I can't keep up on the levels. Plus, I have no way to boost my own stats. So, 128.31. Let's end the poll. Everyone who voted over was correct. Alright, so let's take a look. 128. That puts us in 6th place. That puts us behind Heracross. Oh, wait. That puts us behind Crawdaunt, but ahead of Rhydon. Rhydon and Metagross performed very similarly. Rhydon had Swords Dance. Metagross had no setup moves, and despite having no setup moves and being in a worse leveling group than Rhydon, no, they were both in slow. Despite having no setup move, it performed just as good. What about the game time, though? 4:13, so roughly the same. Like, Rhydon and Metagross performed roughly the same. It just shows you Rhydon was only able to do that good thanks to getting Swords Dance as an egg move. Like, that's a bit overpowered. So yeah, honestly, it's kind of interesting to see how closely they performed. Similar amount of resets, too. Alright, let's get ourselves a picture. Alright, 7th place for Metang. Honestly, not bad. Like, it could have gone better, like, if I started with I think if I started with Metagross, it really could have contended for the top 3. Which is picking up by Legendaries and Swampert. Okay, so, yeah, thank you all for stopping by, everyone. I really appreciate it. The next stream will be on Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern, which will probably be the new time for Thursdays. Steve and I will be doing a Pokemon Blue Randomizer. I don't know what the poll is on this week. I'm gonna go to Steve's channel and bring up his poll. I don't think he has the poll public yet. Maybe he does. Let me look. No, he does not have the poll public yet. The poll will go public... Blue Randomizer. Oh, I gotta tell him, he did not schedule that poll. Yeah, if you look on his schedule right here, the Blue Randomizer poll should have gone out today at 10 a.m. Oh boy, so... yeah, I'll have to message Steve about that. But yeah, the choices will be Nidoran Male, Muck, and Jinx. I've played Jinx. It only gets Lick and Lovely... it only gets Pound and Lovely Kiss until level 18. But plus its attack stat is awful. Muck, at least Muck gets Minimize, but that's not until later in the run. Nidoran Male will evolve into Nidoking, but the main problem is we will have to find a Moonstone. Alright, yeah, so, yeah, I will see you all Thursday. I'll be sure to tell Steve his poll isn't out, but he'll get that out. Alright?